your estate to real estate. It's Money Matters with Dino.
There's two investment options for your clients. They can either invest in a mortgage fund or in a trust deed.
Yes. And there's two ways that they could then invest in a trust deed.
So one would think that's kind of the same, but tell us what the difference is.
A mortgage fund is similar to a mutual fund or a REIT, whereby investors purchase membership interest into the fund. The fund then buys individual first and second trust deeds, and so the risk is much lower in a fund as compared to an individual trust deed. An individual trust deed, say you have a $500,000 individual trust deed. In your fund, you've got $20 million in your fund, you can buy that whole loan. And then you have a bunch of other trust deeds. On an individual trust deed, if you have a $500,000 first trust deed, a whole loan, the investor can put up the whole $500,000 and own that loan. Fractional, you could buy $100,000 of that $500,000. So then you own a fractional interest in that loan. The difference really comes when that borrower stops making his payments, because if you own that whole loan or a fractional interest in that loan and that borrower stops making payments, you stop getting income, and then you start spending money, protecting your investment through foreclosure, whatever the costs are, to remedy the situation. In the fund, if that particular borrower stops making payments, you have 35 other loans that are continuing to pay. So your cash flow, if you're typically getting $1,000 a month of cash flow on your investment, you go from $1,000 to $950, and the fund manages the process of securing that risk.